Hello, good evening. This is Actors Daily Bread, and today I'm talking about buttoning it up. Button it up. Yesterday we talked about some tips for prepping for an audition, and today I want to stay on that same path and tell you what I mean when I say button it up. All right. So if this is your first time watching, hello. Let me see if my light here. This is Actors Daily Bread. I am Christine Horn, your life and career coach. Good boy, friends. My dog knows to go in his cage when the lights come out. Hey, Tanika, thank you for watching. This is Actors Daily Bread, and if this is your first time watching, I want to say welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Acting tips, audition tips, life coaching tips. So all my replay watchers who will watch this later, what's up? Replay watchers? Good to see you. I know it's a little late on the East Coast, but it's been a busy day here on the West Coast, and I'm just now getting to you. So let me talk about it. Let me jump right in. So what do I mean by button it up? So yesterday, if you tuned into episode 79, I was teaching you about an important question to ask yourself when you're prepping a scene, when you're prepping an audition, right? And that was all about asking what the relationship is to the people in the room, in the scene. Today, I want to touch on ending an audition. So whether you are ending, whether it's film, TV, commercial, theater, I don't care. Sometimes some of you are ending your auditions, you're like this. So for the sake of the example today, the line that we're going to use, and you can practice at home with me, is, I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. Okay? I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. I feel like I'm a little dark over here. Let's see. Here we go. I'm just going to move this around here. Hold on. Okay, I got to find my lights. Right? Okay, so this is what some of you are doing, and this is not a diss, this is just the real, you know. So sometimes you're doing your scene, you've done everything you're gonna do, you've emoted, and then, you know, the last scene, the last line of this example scene is, I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. Got that? Okay, so you can practice at home with me. So you did the whole scene, and this is what some of you are doing. I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. Hi, my name is John Smith, and I'm, reading for the role of Samantha or whatever, right? So you've been giving. You had me, you had the character, and then you stopped. And then it's like, okay, scene's done, right? And so that is a no-no. That's a no-no. And this is the reason why. You don't want to pull casting. You don't want to pull the casting director, the producer, anyone watching your scene. You don't want to pull them out of the character. I always tell my clients, and this is something I do for myself, casting directors, love you guys, you never get to meet me. Like, you get to meet me later. Like, after everything is done, and maybe I'm on set or we book it and you get to kind of know me. But when I walk in the room, when you see my tape, I am whatever character it is that you have called me in for. Down to my slate, I am that person, because I don't want to mess with you. I don't want to mess with the whole creative process and the imagination that I am this character, right? And so when I say button it up, I mean I want you to put a button on the end of your scene. Now this is going to be slightly different versus like comedy, where comedy, they're like put a button on it, which is mean like hold for a laugh, and it's kind of like boom, boom, shh. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean hold the intention of whatever is happening in the scene. All right? So, hey, if you're watching, please give me some hearts, give me some likes, give me some thumbs up. Even if you're watching the replay, give me some hearts and some likes, because it just really helps more people see Actors Daily Bread, okay? And leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. Hi, Christine. How you doing? You know, I love responding, right? So, but, I really want to get deep. We're in episodic season right now, and there are a lot of auditions and things floating through the ether, and I want to make sure you're ready when you get these opportunities. Thank you so much for the hearts. So, using our line, I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. That is our line for tonight. That's our practice line. So no more. After today, you're not going to do this anymore. I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. My name is Christine Horn, reading for the role of Samantha. Right? We're not going to do that no more. We're not going to do that no more. So let's play with some ideas, just like we did yesterday. If you missed 79, watch yesterday's episode. So let's play, okay? So let's say Samantha is really pissed off, right? I want you to put a button on it, which means you hold that intention. I'm going to show you what I mean. What? Look, I don't what you say. I'm never coming back. You see that? Let's try something else. Maybe she's scared. Maybe Samantha is scared of this other person, and maybe she's being held hostage. I don't know. Same line. I don't care what you say. I'm never coming back. Right? Okay? Do you see where I'm going with this? Give me some hearts and likes and thumbs up. Let me know if you feel where I'm going. The key is I don't want you to just stop. Let us, as we're watching, let us feel. And when you're at home self-taping, do not cut. Some of you are cutting your tapes too soon, and we don't get to see the end thing. What happens when this scene ends? What happens when we fade out? Don't just, I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. Right? Where do we go with this character? Let's travel with them. What's something else we can do? Same thing. I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. You know, maybe it's funny, you know, like, I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back. Like, you're crazy if you think I'm coming back, right? So next time you have an audition, look at your last line and make sure you were holding the intention, you were holding whatever it is that you're doing. And here's another bonus tip, you know, I like giving you bonuses. Sometimes you do not have the last line in a scene, right? That happens all the time. So the trick is, you still give the intention. Even if the other person has the line, you hold the intention. You hold your focus on whoever else is talking and show us what it is that you feel about it, right? Now, in true film TV fashion, we're not going to like do all this extra stuff, but we're going to feel something. When someone is talking to you in real life, right, you have a natural reaction. That's what acting is, right? Listening, reacting. So if you don't have the last line, maybe, babe, say, I don't care what you say, I'm never coming back.
I don't care what you say. I'm never coming back.
Right? So it wasn't even my last line. Thank you, honey. It wasn't even my last line. But make sure you are giving something. Whoever has the last line, don't go. Don't blank out. And for the love of God, do not just stop and say, hi, I'm Christine Horn, reading for the role of. Let's just cut out reading for the role of. Anybody who's watching me, do not ever say that in your slate. Don't say it no more. If you said it, no problem. Don't say it anymore. I am blank. I am Christine Horn, with whatever your agent name is. Maybe they may ask for your height. And then you say, I am blank. So I am Samantha. I am whoever. You embody this thing, not I am reading for the role of, because that makes you feel like, oh, we were just playing. Like, you ain't really Samantha, right? Show me who you really are. Just be that character. I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this brief tip for tonight. I want you to work on that for the next auditions you have. Work on putting that button on the end. Let us travel with this character, and don't end your self-tape so abruptly. Let it fade out. Let us see what's happening in your eyes, because that will tell its own story. Because I try to go with one more bonus tip. Especially if you're doing film and TV, where the camera can follow you and you never know who they're going to fade out on or who they're going to edit, you want to make sure you're giving something so that when they're in the editing room, that you don't get cut out. That they're like, ooh, she was giving something, or he was giving a little something extra there. Let's zoom in on him, right? Give the editor something to work with. And even in your silence, there are many times where I've auditioned for things and I may have had 3 lines in a 5-minute scene or a 10-minute scene, but I was a pivotal character. There's something I shot a few months ago where I'm a pivotal character in a scene, but I'm not talking much. But I have to be present. My presence is known, how I move, how I pick things up. All that is a part of the character. So don't mistake number and amount of lines for the flesh of a character, right? I think the little girl in Stranger Things is an awesome example of that in those first few episodes where she didn't say a word, right? So anyway, that is my tip. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Actors Daily Bread. I am Christine Horn, your life and career coach, and I will see you tomorrow. And don't be stingy. Share this video with somebody who can use it. Bye.